We have question 5 here, some calculus questions. The derivative of this quotient rule question. Derivative of the top is 0 and the derivative of the bottom is 10x. So we have f prime x is going to be on the bottom. We have the bottom squared. And on top we have the bottom by the top differentiated minus the top by the bottom differentiated. So in simple form we're going to get f prime x to be minus 10x on top and 5x squared plus 7 squared on the bottom. We have now a product rule question. We have tan x, our product is tan x over 2 by the natural log of x. So when we differentiate tan, we get sec squared x. So we're going to get sec squared, I can't write, sec squared x over 2. And the natural log of x goes to 1 over x. So g prime x first will be the first tan of x over 2 by the second differentiated, which is 1 over x, and then plus the second, the natural log of x, by the first differentiated, which is sec, well actually it's sec squared x over 2, and then I have to multiply by the differentiated angle, which would be 1 over 2. Just be careful, sec squared x over 2 by 1 over 2, and if we fill in g prime pi over 2, the tan of pi over 2 divided by 2 will be the tan of pi over 4, which is tan of 45, which is equal to 1 times 1 over pi over 2, which is 2 over pi. So the left hand side simplifies off the plus to be 2 over pi. Then we're going to have the natural log of pi over 2. So sec squared of an angle, so sec squared is 1 over cos squared. That's what sec squared is equal to. So if we have the cos of the angle, which is 45 pi, no, cos of pi over 2, it will be 45 when we put it in, it'll be pi over 2, which is pi over 4. So we're going to get the cos of 45 is 1 over root 2. And then if we square that, we get 1 over 2. So that's what this will simplify to be. I'll just write it in first though, as sec squared is 1 over cos squared x over 2. And that will be times the half. So this is going to be plus the natural log of pi over 2 times, we've worked this out to be a half, so that's 1 over a half, which is, turn it upside down, be 2 over 1 times 1 over 2. So that's a product, so they cancel. So we're just left with 2 over pi plus the natural log of pi over 2. Give your answer in the form a plus the natural log of b. Well, that looks like what we have here for part B. Part C, we have this functions questions. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all going to element in B. It looks like a plane, an earth, and some rain. And then g of x, f of x, the first one, g of x, goes from here to here. Inputs and outputs. And we're looking at a composite function, so we want to find f of 3 first. F of 3, if we put 3 into our function, we come out with the earth. And if we put the earth into the second function, we come out with the letter w. So this is equal to w. So you could, if you want the g of the earth, if you want to do a little diagram, or just write earth is equal to w f of 3. You can see it above anyway, it's equal to the earth. Right, B to C is injective. Why is that? Why is B to C injective? Well, it's one-to-one mapping. One-to-one mapping is injective. Just put one-to-one mapping. Every element in B has an element in C. And then it's not surjective. So for it to be surjective, every element in C would have a corresponding input. So output in C with no input in B. Means it's not surjective, therefore it can't be bijective if it's not these two. So I think that's what they're looking for here.